Be a quick night for us, Ricky, with all these finishes.
Oh, yeah? Oh, dude, there have been a lot of finishes tonight. Hey, what more can you ask for, though? You know what I'm saying? The fighters, they're going out there, putting it all on the line, you know what I'm saying? Throwing down. Hey, the finishes are coming through. That's what's up. Let's go. We only got 5 fights left.
Time's flying.
Hell yeah.
Let's get to it. Sifuentes and Marquise Riggins, our next bout. Bantamweight division. Sifuentes making his debut, representing Texas Grappling Academy here in San Antonio. 5'5", 135-pounder. Competing in Elevate FC for the first time, but has participated in Elevated Submission Series.
Yeah, Ricky. Good. We'll see if some of that grappling experience that he's going to use some of that right now in his MMA debut tonight. I wouldn't be surprised.
This is my favorite strip club song, Ricky.
Come again?
This is my favorite strip club song.
Will
Pantera, you take this love, baby.
Marquise Riggins, 135 pounds, making his MMA debut, representing Dominion MMA from San Antonio. Says right here on the tape, he's 5'10", you know what I mean? His opponent, 5'5". We're going to see if he's going to be able to use that height advantage tonight in this fight.
I got to tell you, good vibes coming out to this song.
I see you, baby.
The strippers that dance to this song, they do stuff.
Oh, Lord, that's mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our ninth fight of the evening is being brought to us by State Farm agent Stephanie Kerr Ramirez and is scheduled for 3 rounds with 3 minutes each in the Elevate FC Bantamweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing at 135 pounds. He's making his debut this evening, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas. Across the cage on the right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing at 135 pounds. Also making his debut this evening, originally from Houston, Texas, now fighting out of San Antonio, Marquise Riggins. Referee in charge of the action, John Shore.
And here we go, a couple debuters. Sifuentes in the gray shorts, blue gloves. Riggins, black shorts, red gloves. And the gloves are going early.
Yeah, they're swinging off the rip right there. Right there, a kick right there from Riggins. Sifuentes closing the distance. He gets to the single leg and put his opponent up against the wall. Good balance though right here for Riggins. Yeah, right here we see it. Sifuentes though chaining the combo together for his takedown. But Riggins making it very difficult for him.
Yeah, good job by Riggins defending with his arms and his hands, defending those takedowns.
Yeah, you know, you want to make your opponent work right here. And then like little choppy shots from the inside. Right there to the eyes. Sifuentes are going to run the pipe right here.
Good knee to the body.
From the inside from Riggins. Push off right here, and we're back to the middle. You can really see that height advantage right there.
Oh, no doubt.
From Marquise Riggins.
It's hard for a shorter guy to take down a taller guy. The taller guy has an advantage in that when it comes to the balance.
Or say, yeah, for sure. Riggins looking like he's really like in the stand-up game right now. Sifuentes that closes the distance and a left-right of his own. Right here in this close quarters, Sifuentes lands that right overhand. A double leg right here if he can get his hands locked.
Oh, he's got it this time.
Complete it. And a takedown right there for Sifuentes. He completes the takedown. There's 80 seconds left in this round. Sifuentes building height, getting his head higher than his opponent, but Riggins not settling for that bottom position, trying to get one knee on the ground and building his base.
Yeah, he tried, when he got the takedown, he tried to get that Khabib lockdown on the legs, but he only was able to get one leg.
Yeah, Riggins kept it moving right there. Little left hand right there from Sifuentes. Another left hand. Riggins building up to his feet now. Sifuentes coming still, keeping that pressure.
Can't see from here if the hands are locked or not. Nope, they are not.
Knee to the body from Sifuentes. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in this third round, or in this first round. Little uppercut off the break for Riggins. Ooh, the overhand from Riggins. One more big exchange right here could really seal the deal. But in my humble opinion, Riggins is still taking this round from the combinations landed in the stand-up game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I might be on the other side of this one.
You think Sifuentes?
I think Sifuentes took that round. Yeah, I thought had a couple takedowns, made him work off of his back. You're right. Riggins did have some success in the stand-up, but I liked a couple takedowns, and it wasn't just lazy takedowns. He was landing some little shots, making him think. Good first round, though.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see some adjustments right now in this second round right here. For Sifuentes, they'll probably go back to that clinch up against the wall. He's feeling strong in that position. So Riggins trying to keep that on the stand-up game, trying to just keep circling and keep it at his distance in that punching and kicking range for him. Because when he was landing, you could really hear the pop from the strikes right there.
Here we go, round two.
Little feint to the level change from Sifuentes, and a little slip. Yep, that canvas can get kind of slippery sometimes.
I would have torn my ACL right there.
Oh, snap. Marquise with the pressure right here, putting his opponent up against the fence. Back in the center of the cage. Snap kick up the middle.
Yeah, keep showing off those weapons, the long distance weapons.
Little jumping knee right there from Marquise Riggins.
Making it tough for Sifuentes to get inside.
Yeah, just putting little deterrence in his face.
Oh,
Roundhouse kick right there from Riggins. Sifuentes catches the kick, and now we're here again. Boom. Sifuentes gets to the takedown a lot earlier this time. Right hands to the body. You can hear that right there.
Usually you see that body, head.
Yeah, classic combo, right? We got 2 minutes left in the second round. Marquise Riggins digging up with his left underhook right here. This left underhook right here may be able to help him in this situation. But Sifuentes trying to keep the pressure. Riggins working back up to the feet, but then Sifuentes delivers him right back to the ground, just keeping the control right here.
Yep. Landing little shots to the body.
Classic grappling exchange right here between these two fighters. 90 seconds left in this second round, halfway through. Sifuentes with a lot more control in the second round right here, and landing those pressuring shots from the position, from the top position. Right here, Marquise looking for that left underhook, trying to create some space.
1 minute left in this round.
Seeing if he can use this wall as his friend right here in this position.
And this round has been basically chewed up by this position. I mean, there's 50 seconds left, and the round's been all right here in this position.
Yeah, Sifuentes right there. He's using his legs right now too to
smart
to keep the legs pinned up against the fence right here.
Oh,
An escape from Riggins, but then Sifuentes chains it together and doubles off into a double leg of his own again, keeping that pressure. Strong round right now for Sifuentes.
He didn't give Riggins any chance to get off offense and make it a questionable round. Took him right back to the mat.
Yep. Riggins right here working back up to a knee right here. Sifuentes though scooping the leg again with his legs. Scooping Riggins' legs with his own leg.
Final seconds of round 2. Looks like it's going to be a strong round for Sifuentes.
Strong second round right there for sure for Sifuentes. All one-sided on that second round.
Yeah, didn't give Riggins a chance to get anything off on the feet before he got to the takedown.
He's going to definitely try to go right back to that again one more time. Third round coming up. You already know Sifuentes is going to try to get right back to that same position he was in.
Three minutes left to decide this one. Here we go, round 3 underway. They touch gloves. Back to the center. We'll see how long it takes before Sifuentes tries to get it back to the ground.
Big right hand landed right there for Sifuentes.
And you know what? That's probably set up by all the takedown attempts. You know.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, because now Marquise Riggins has to think about that and put respect on the takedown.
Hard to keep your hands up high.
Big jumping knee right there for Marquise Riggins.
Good job to wear that by Sifuentes.
And that footwork's going to serve him a little bit in these situations right here. Sifuentes though right here trying to put the pressure on him. He's going to be looking for that takedown. Right there, Sifuentes putting the fight right back against the fence now.
Right back to the legs, looking for that takedown again. Can't quite get his hands together. He's got him locked on a single now.
For Sifuentes right here, just keep chaining his wrestling together. He's going for that running the pipe of the single leg position. See if he can scoop out one of the legs. Oh yeah, he's using his right leg to scoop the leg right here of his opponent. And then for Marquise, he literally just can't settle in these positions. Literally easier said than done. But for the grappling, you just got to keep moving through these positions, digging for underhooks, digging for your legs. Even if you get put on your back, you got to build to the base and just keep it rolling, trying to circle off the fence and get back to that stand-up game.
And we are halfway through the third round. Riggins has to make something happen, and he's behind the 8 ball on this one.
Yeah, right now, Sifuentes is keeping control of the fight. Controlling the fight on the wall, putting the position that he wants it. He's chaining right here, looking for a double leg. And just like that, we only have 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the third and final round.
Usually don't recommend it, but right now, Riggins might think about jumping a guillotine, doing something because.
So right here, look at this. Riggins right now in a favorable position.
Yep.
Front headlock for Riggins. A knee right up the middle. Sifuentes fights the hands though, gets his head into position, circles out, and he's back in on a single leg of his own. Marquise Riggins looking for somewhat of a Kimura. We don't know if that would, but then right here, Sifuentes changes it, goes to the back. 30 seconds left in this third and final round. This fight honestly could be settled right now in this final exchange.
Yeah, because we don't know who won round one. I mean, oh, big right hand.
There you go, right there. Marquise comes back with a combo of his own. A right hook right there from Marquise Riggins. 14 seconds left. Sifuentes with a feint. They collide. A knee up the middle. These guys are going to go ahead and finish to the bell. Snap kick up the middle, the right hand. Oh, whoa. And that's a fight right there.
There we go. Sifuentes and Marquise Riggins go the distance.
That was a good fight. Competitive fight for sure.
What do you think, Ricky? Put your judge hat on.
Yeah, I put my judge hat on. Probably give it to Sifuentes round 2 and 3 in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I thought the pressure, the wrestling pressure, just was overwhelming. Seems like it broke down Riggins late in the fight.
Right. Great fight nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Both these fighters are making their debut tonight, eh?
Yes, yeah. Debut for both
guys. Their
guys.
debut tonight, you know what I'm saying? Both young fighters. We're going to be seeing more of both of them, I'm sure, in future Elevator FC cards.
And still waiting on the scores. Maybe a split decision again.
It could be a split. It could be a split. I don't know. I'm not one of the judges. You know what I'm saying? History. So I was going to say it like that. But when they're taking their time, they'll be taking their time, huh? We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe a printer malfunction.
Yeah.
How many out there felt like pork chops would fight? One round of applause. How many felt like Riggins took the fight? Half of y'all are wrong. Judge Joe Calley scores the fight 30-27 for Sifuentes. Judge Ray Campbell scores the fight 29-28 for Riggins. And Judge Gino Garcia scores the fight 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Marquise.
Okay. Hey, Marquise Riggins takes the split decision, you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, you know, the split decision, he takes it. I would suppose, I guess, the judges favored some of the strikes he was throwing in the third round, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
That is a tough
break. They weren't liking the cage control, I guess. You know
I feel for Sifuentes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the fight game, though. You know what I mean?
All right, we're gonna take a quick intermission. We'll come back, finish up our card here live from San Antonio.
On January 24th, 2026. It's live on Flow Grappling. But if you'd like to compete, register at ElevateSubmissionSeries.com.
Yeah.
I guess whenever Marquise would land a couple of combos.